like an S. What?
Yeah, it looks weird, eh?
Oh my god. This was not the cold that I expected.
Where did he say it's badly fractured?
Yeah.
It's not a good fracture, put it that way. It's a more complicated fracture.
And I'm gonna be out in the gym for so.
You're around with the gym.
You won't be seeing that for any time soon.
I can't believe this.
Seconds. It's a mixture of medicines that will put the fracture to sleep quickly, but also keep it asleep for at least several hours. So I'm going to show you the little spritz there. So what I'm going to do is put the medicine in with the needle about here, and I'll spray for probably 5 or 10 seconds to really numb the skin. I'll pinch on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my, sorry.
Georgia don't like needles.
What I'm trying to do.
Don't look at it.
Jordy, what I did.
There we go. You see that little flash of blood that I've got in the hub?
Mm-hmm.
That tells me that I'm in the area where the bleeding from the broken bone is creating a hematoma. And I don't know if you're feeling bee sting. Yeah, and I'm right up against the bone there. So.
Anything about her?
I'm just putting in the hematoma block now, and I'm going to give him a few minutes to get numb. And while it's getting numb, I'm going to go get the traps that I need. And
Yeah, first time for everything.
yeah, you were a champ. That was great.
The crazy thing, we were talking yesterday is have you ever broken a bone? Neil's like, no, never.
Yeah, I knocked over there.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right. I'm going to step out, get the material that I need to put your fingers in traction.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll actually probably rearrange the furniture a little bit so that I can use this overhead material here.
What happened?
This is interesting.
You gotta hook them up and pull them straight. Traction.
Where is it?
Actually, pain is very real. It's just temporary. It comes, it goes.
See, hooks them on the end. It's gotta pull them like traction for like your hip.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good break.
I'm trying to kill people. I just like.
Unlock the and
Why is this not what you think?
Does he know?
fine.
Christmas Eve.
Some people do anything not to go to church.
I know. If you don't go to church, you should just sit there.
Fingers.
Are you in pain?
I think so.
It's gonna be a lot more pain soon.
Do you need me to pass you something, or?
No, I just need to call it. And there are usually in these rooms where we do resuscitation things. Hold that thought.
What's it going for?
Sounds a good way.
My God.
So bad.
It's gonna use gravity. That's right. Pull it.
Nice.
Was this standard for most breaks?
I'm sorry?
Was this standard for most breaks?
For forearm and wrist, yeah. Yeah. Put your
Oh,
arm.
look like a freaking ass. What's that?
Georgia.
Too squealy? Be careful. ATV. Be careful.
I don't know how you hurt his wrist there.
Oh my God. Sorry. I've never seen this.
Don't worry, neither's Neil. He's not looking either. Suck it
Sorry,
up.
Neil. I'm sorry, Neil.
So we'll leave this for 10 minutes or so. And when I come back, we'll do a little manipulation to get the broken portion a little bit out to length and get you in a splint, get this off, get these off, and get you over to X-ray for a post-reduction film to see how close we got.
Okay.
Okay? Perfect.
You okay?
Rest easy.
Yeah, just trying to not fight the weight.
Yeah, that's a perfect idea. Try as best you can to relax and just breathe with it. And if there's discomfort, let it come, let it go. You'll still be here and still be breathing. Perfect.
It's very gentle.
Neil Evan.
Suck it up, buttercup.
What
I
happened?
don't like looking at this. It's freaking me out.
I could hear it. I thought you were calling us to say Merry Christmas Eve. Okay.
I know.
And I'm like-
I'm so sorry.
What? Oh my God.
I mean, if you didn't want to go to the church, you just should have said so.
I know. Hey, it was either this or Catch the Flames, so you know.
Oh my gosh.
But silver lining, right? We saw a moose on the way to the hospital.
That's a silver lining.
Whoop de
Yeah, that
freaking
thing was
do.
massive.
I know they're big.
Orthopedic places near us in Canada.
Yeah, there's a hospital right next to you.
There should be a hospital.
Especially,
Yeah. There's tons of
there
hospitals.
definitely is. University kids are stupid.
Oh my gosh, this is like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up looking at your arm right now.
Yeah, I could feel it.
What
It's
happened?
weird.
Can you turn the fan sideways, Georgia? Or does that?
Yeah. Oh, here. As in this way?
Timmy, can you turn your
Wait, let me get the.
Timmy,
let
turn
me
your
get the weight
because
in
I'm
the
filming from Tim's phone. So I'm filming this.
Oh. Can you see it all?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
So we can share this with your brother
I'm gonna
and
put it on
Sean
YouTube.
tomorrow at Christmas dinner.
I'm gonna
Aren't you
say
guys surprised
what?
for this?
Yep.
What?
He jinxed himself yesterday. I've never broken a bone, and then today he walks into the kitchen and goes, "Guys, I think I broke my wrist."
I didn't say think. I knew immediately.
So how did that happen then?
So him and Marty were on the buggy, and they were in the pasture driving around like maniacs. And then, but you said it was a small tip. I guess they like slid, and it just Neil had his arm up just like this.
Yeah, like on thing, and so when it tipped over, like my arm, like.
You mean the other way?
Well,
I
yeah.
mean that document.
It tipped with.
So basically, if you had kept your arms inside, we wouldn't have this conversation.
Yeah. Would have never fucking.
Where was the the X-ray? He showed you the X-ray just now on something. That's what
It was on his phone.
it was on his phone.
The doctor's phone.
Oh, the
Should
doctor.
should we ask for a picture of it?
If you can get one.
Yeah. My Marty apparently is like crying.
Why?
He feels so bad.
Just let me feel bad.
It's both of you maniacs.
Neil was driving?
Who was driving? It's silence.
I'm just
Don't need to hear it.
confused. Like, are they saying that he needs to get surgery in Canada, or they're saying they don't know?
They don't know.
They don't know.
So when the orthopedist looks at it, after the swelling goes down some, then he'll decide what it's needed. It all depends on how well his traction works as well.
So don't fight it, Neil.
Just relax.
It looks like an avulsion type of thing that he's trying to put back in place. That part of it. And hopefully the other one can just go back by being reduced.
Hungry?
Oh,
I'm going to leave this on for a minute.
So that floor has an entire wing, it's laid with a wall. It's on that floor, but not that wing. So, yes.
This is basically just extra stability. I don't know if anything. Talking here.
He's manipulating, trying to get him back set it.
Most people, even with the medicine, squeak a little bit.
He's so strong.
He knows his parents are watching too. Breathe. Breathe.
They're me.
Georgia,
I felt my
breathe.
bones moving.
Did you really?
Yes.
He said what? Breathe. Deep breath.
I don't think I've ever been in more pain than this before.
Bone pain is pretty much its own thing. It is one of the, when you talk about the kind of injuries or medical conditions that cause the most memorably severe pain, burns, fractures, kidney stones, childbearing.
Okay.
So this is a significant
Hip dislocation.
injury in terms of pain, for sure. Those hematoma blocks, though, do just a remarkable.
I don't know what the big this is.
What is it?
I'm going to take this off for now.
Then you gotta splint it, and then he has to go back to Canada to see an orthopedist who will decide whether he needs surgery or not, and then fix it in a permanent cast, not a temporary cast. So he's not putting a regular cast on it right now.
Ask you to hold your.
Our pictures in a minute. You could do that. I didn't know you could do that. You're magic. Magic finger.
It's just a small gas.
So did it feel like they went back sort of in place, or?
Yeah, we're going to get a post-production film to see if I got it out to length.
See a real doctor because he's so nice.
You know, the thing about this particular fracture that, you know, it doesn't surprise me that I didn't feel a whole lot of movement because it was a pretty, I don't know if you remember the film, but the fracture wasn't pretty much straight across the bone. It was kind of oblique.
Yeah.
And those will slide a little more easily.
Mm.
It was me because I felt it like.
You felt it move.
Like,
yeah, it's good. So, it's not just to warm up as it sets, but it's not going to be fully rigid for probably an hour or so. And so you want to be careful that you don't set it against like the edge of a table or a counter or an armrest or something like that, because you might deform it enough that it creates kind of a pressure point that will be uncomfortable later. So basically, let me get you a pillow, because that'll be even easy. And we'll get, actually, the other thing that I can do is turn you around and you're not facing the wall. We only do that to bad kids.
Your friends are trying to say something.
That there, I'll be right back with a pillow, and we'll get post-production film and see what we see.
Thank you. Feel okay?
yeah, the blood's rushing back to my fingers.
Mm.
It feels weird.
Which means it'll swell up.
All right, arm up, please. That's the That's the first one, and the lateral view that will show you why I think it went to length very easily and with minimal sort of crunching that you could feel or that I could feel through my fingers is this. So the fact that you can just kind of imagine those things would slide just like going up and down a ramp. We'll get you into this once we have the post-production films and we know kind of what we've got. And then we'll try to set this up so that your injury is a little, sort of at the level of your heart or above for the next 24 to 48 hours as much as you can. I mean, when you sleep tonight, if you can prop it up on pillows, awesome.